Greetings, fellow humans. Welcome back to OpenTTD. We're doing pretty well. Patient transportation. Colin come over, still with the sadness in his eyes, deep and abiding sadness, but yet green and piercing. Oh my god, this is worrying. I should not be waxing lyrical about this small pixelated individual. Anyway, yes, where are we? We're at 1770, and we had just, if I recall correctly, here we are. Yep, we had just set up this shipping route here, and that's gone pretty well. One thing, I tell you what, one thing I noticed in the last video was, oh my gosh, the noise. So I'm gonna turn the noise down. The bells were driving me insane when I was editing that video. It was not a happy fun time. So yeah, just while I fast forward this little route here, we can work out where we're going to go next. Part of me is sort of intrigued to see what would happen if we were able to take the food from this location somewhere else, somewhere like Sinningville, for example, which is right here. Where else could we take it? We could potentially take it all the way to Fratbridge. That's this is the town where all the college students hang out. Wow. Yeah, but just before we do that, let's just have a check on our groupings, on our ships that are see how they're getting on. So we've got a chunk at this point. What can be helpful in this little view is, I don't know if you can see these yellow dots. I still don't know exactly what they mean. I could probably look them up, or someone can comment in the comments if indeed I have any viewers at all. But yeah, the one dot means it's making some money. The green plus usually means, yeah. So it looks like 10 grand might be the cutoff for the green plus, and potentially 5 grand might be the cutoff for the yellow dot. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know what the little blue diagonal line is. I could just look it up, but hey ho. Point is, you can get an idea from the iconography of how things are going. Let's go by profit last year, and yeah, our livestock ships are doing well. I guess it's because it's quite a distance and relatively quick. Could be wrong. Let's just have a look what we've got here as well. Because yeah, that needs farm supplies. And look at what we have here. Grondinghattan Bulk Terminal produces farm supplies. So that is going to be our next, that's going to be our next plan, because look at this. If we put a dock here, it accepts food and it supplies chemicals and farm supplies. So we can take farm supplies from here to here, we take the pigs from here to here, and we take the food from here to here. That is a little triangle of profit right there. Good stuff. Okay, how do we start? I tell you how we start. I wonder though, 81 crates of farm supplies. I wonder whether we need a big ship. I'm going to do it anyway. Part of me was thinking we could maybe get away with a brig, but I'm going to stick with the merchantman, I think. And we're going to call it, farm supplies. Here we go. plan is to go here, load up, come back to here, and then go to the depot. It's not a far journey. Now, of course, the other thing that this is going to mean is that this is going to kick into gear. Will be enhanced production. No, will be gung-ho production every time this makes the journey. So that'll be what, I think that's 4 times normal production, and we're already only transporting 47%. We're going to need more of this kind of ship, more of our express cargo ship. And actually, I think this one as well, ship 12, probably ought to be, wrong button, probably ought to be in that group, the express cargo group. So let's, yeah, there we are. Let's put them in place. And yeah, let's fast forward a bit, see how this goes. That's loading up pretty slowly. And away it goes. Yeah, looking pretty good. Just shy of 4,000, I think that was. That's pretty good. And yeah, we're up to gung ho. Wow, that's a lot of livestock. Yeah, so it's looking good. Looking good. These ships are going to be busy. Busy. And we're going to need another livestock vessel. Here we are. Let's clone you, and away we go. And yeah, look at the money flowing in now. Amazing. Yeah, super happy with that. Lots of livestock there. Yeah, lovely stuff. Yeah, okay, so that's going pretty well. Just, yeah, looking at prospects. I am at this point, I am raring to go with some trains. It feels a little, I don't know. I've got to be honest. OpenTTD, it's about the trains. There's something about building a wagonway which is just not as satisfying. You know, it's just not as good. There's no two ways about it. It's a shame, but it's true. Okay, here we go, borrowing the money again, and I think we're going to need another one of these. We've got loads of livestock, shed loads of it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to let 1774 run out. Repaying loans as we go. Because I think, yeah, if I don't spend any money on new vehicles this year, we'll get an idea of where our profits are at. And I would wager we may be up at 60, 70, 80,000 in the course of a year, maybe. I think we're looking pretty good. And obviously repaying the loan as we go, as is my want in life. Just be debt free, live free, deliver beef or something. That's my new motto. Almost there in terms of, yeah, there we go. So over the course of the year, 92,000 ship income. Yeah, not great on the old train income front. But yeah, 70,000. We are. There we go. We're now debt free as well. Yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking up for us. Yeah. So what I think we'll do, let's skip ahead a bit. We've had all these shipping routes. I feel like we need another rail route or wagonway route. So I'm going to have a look for one of those, and we'll come back when I've found one. And we're back. As you can see, we've got a route here between Penningwell and Suddinghead Cross. Just get that station in place. That's pretty good. Let's go there. And yeah, I think just take them back and forth. No two ways about it. And I think keep it simple. We probably do need more than one sort of route out of here. Yeah, we probably need a couple of lanes, which is a bit of a shame, but there we go. She'll do this down here, and we'll leave two platforms free on the station. Let's get these going. There we go, driving on the left, of course, because that makes sense to me in my head. And we can just do that. Okay, pretty good. Let's get these platforms out. Yeah, I am apparently reluctant to build these wagonways. It's weird, but I don't know. There's just something about trains that horse-drawn tracks don't really cut. I'm gonna actually, now that money is less of a thing, I might triple up on the horses and see if we can't get them going any faster. It's not like they cost much to run. It's just the cost of the food, pretty much. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go 13, 14, 15. That's more passengers. That's a better sort of way, I think. So we're going to go here. I think we full load at this end, but we don't full load at that end, and away we go. And I think we're going to clone that train. Oh, it's slow. Oh, it's slow. Was the other one this slow? It's difficult to remember. There we are, horses. Yeah. And away they go. So, new passenger services. I guess, what, 9, 10 miles an hour and 9, 10 miles an hour. Yeah. Well, hopefully this will eventually improve our situation. It's currently appalling. But you know, hopefully this will help. We've got the latest state-of-the-art horse technology. Yeah, it might be a terrible service, but it's like literally all we can manage at this point in time. There we go. And are we making money? Yeah, we're making money. I think we'll do all right here. That's just a nice little route, really. Really handy. How's our shipping route going? Still got lots of livestock. You know what? I think we can safely clone one of these ships. And I'm pretty sure we will have the livestock for it. You know, I think we can probably safely clone another one. All of this takes us inexorably towards a situation where Canley no longer accepts food. That's okay. Yeah, all of this takes us inexorably towards a situation where we're in a post-money concern situation as a company. I mean, yeah, we're in 1778. You know, look, we spent how much? New vehicles, 70 grand there and 111 grand there. And it's not even massively making a dent on our situation. Admittedly, we're speeding through the years. Wow, look at Canley, growing hefty, growing ever bigger. I think I'm going to buy some more land in and around Canley for another potential platform, really, because we want to have some decent options for the future. Yeah, and so speaking of options for the future, once I'm done clicking all these in place, what I think we'll do is have a look around. I'm going to just skip forward a little, going to have a look around and see where our next routes might come from. So we'll be right back. Been having a look around. Part of me thought, well, we're already supplying this orchard and piggery with farm supplies, and so we're getting huge amounts of we're getting huge amounts of livestock. I had assumed from a piggery it was pigs, but I just did notice Sinning Vale Horse Market. Shades of Findus lasagna there, the old horse meat scandal. Who knows what I'm transporting? Could be horses, could be pigs. Either way, it's ending up as food. So yeah, weird. But no, I was thinking, well, it seems a bit of a waste that we have all of this fruit, huge amounts of it, that we could transport somewhere and make some use of. Just cleaning up the old cargo graph and having a look. There's passengers for reference. So livestock, you know, slightly more. Fruit. Actually, you know, that's not as bad as I had worried it was. I mean, it is quite a drop off, but you know, it's no worse, and it would earn us more than passengers. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If we are able to control the mouse, there we go, and scroll out. Fruit. There's more fruit. There's another orchard and piggery all the way up here, which, you know, is potentially helpful for later. But the nearest thing that I can find is, I mean, it's quite a way away. It's all the way up here. There we go. The Cuttown cider mill. Requiring fruit. Now that is way away. But having said that, we could ship the fruit there. We could, on these big, slow ships, ship the fruit all the way from Frompool Docks, all the way potentially up one of these rivers, either this one to the east of Waning Head, or this one to the east of Farborough. You know, we'd need to make the river navigable and then come up the river It's a bit of a long way. Yeah. That might be the way to go. It would cost us a bundle. It would cost a stupid amount of money. And that, you know what? That speaks to me. Stupid infrastructure projects for the sake of it, to spend all your money. That's a big part of what I love about this game. So I think, yeah, I think that might be the way to go. The way to go. I'm just going to double check and make sure before I start. And it could do with a news archive, and I think there is one. Here we go. Just want to check. Imminent closure. Stockyard, fishing harbour, imminent closure. Fishing grounds, imminent closure. Okay. So I think we're all right. Let's have a look then. What would be our best route? I mean, my God, this is going to be expensive. This is going to be expensive. I think in terms of the number of locks, given that we're going up to the same sort of height, I think the number of locks is going to be the same from either location. So, I mean, this, I think, has got the advantage of being a bit more direct, but I think it has the disadvantage that the locks, if I remember correctly, are 3 squares long. Yeah, so this is going to need, ideally you want straight like this, so that I could just plonk a lock down. Let's just, I think it's shift click, isn't it? Yeah, 40,000. Wow, 40,000 per lock. So, you could plonk them down here, but like where you've got the corners here and here, it's going to require extra bits of canal. That just goes down. That can just go down, but that can't, and that can't. That can. That can. So, I'm going to go ahead and start. It's gonna be expensive. There we go. We are on our way. Stupid infrastructure projects. There we go. That's a good start. 3. That is gonna need. There we are. Some canal space. That's going to need some there. We're going to need some here as well. Oh, I've come up the wrong arm of the river. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I've come up the... Oh, this... Oh, well, I say that. It's... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, because this does get awkward in the town, actually. This is probably for the best. There we go. Wow, look at that. We've come a long way. Our canal has come a long way. And I guess the next thing that we ought to do is work out where the dock goes. And I'm thinking that with a little landscaping here and some canal work here, we'll be able to put the dock here. So there we go. And now all we need to do is link these two up. And I'm just going to hold down shift. Wow, 68 grand. Yeah. Well, let's do it. There we go, 90,000. Time to max out the loan, boys. Yeah, we can play and fast forward all we like, but it's, there's no way around it. It's costing more than we can easily afford at the moment. Plus, we're having to, move on diagonals, which, we're going to have to zigzag back and forth, which is not a cool way to go. No, not quite enough. All right, I'm going to fast forward the. Oh, we're already fast forwarding. Wow. Yeah, we're up to the 1780s. This is going to be my last big infrastructure hurrah project, I think. Wow, 22 grand. Phooey. Yeah, expensive. It will totally be worth it. Trust me. It's not at all going to take years for these old knackered ships to deliver some manky rotten fruit that the cider mill's just going to turn away. That is not at all the situation here. Trust me. This is going to work. It's totes going to work. Honest governor. Oh wow. Okay. There we go. Last spot. And then we can work out the logistics. There we go. Wow. So, I think we're going to need some buoys for markers. To begin with, it's probably quite a long way. Oh God, this is folly. This is folly. Okay, let's have a buoy there. Let's have one right at the gate. And I would like to think then that, you'd make it up here, but let's just, to be on the safe side, let's put a buoy here. And let's also put one here. And then that way I would have thought that, if we put a buoy here, that we'd be looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to take it off fast forward. Going to go buy me a boat. We probably need. It's going to be such a long journey. At some point, we're probably going to need a little pool here, a little man-made lake here, with a depot in it. That's the word I'm looking for. Depot. But not right now. Okay, merchantman, here we go. Let's change you to fruit. Good stuff, 110 tons. Beautiful. You're going to go here. You're going to fully load up on cargo. Then you better go to the depot, to the buoy, to a different buoy, to another different buoy. And again with the buoys. Oh my gosh, how many buoys? And to there. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to make it on this channel. You can pencil in your own joke on that one. Back all the way. All right, and I think you as a ship qualify for express cargo. Ungrouped. Express cargo. There we go. And you know what? I'm gonna fast forward on a little, and very quickly I'm gonna buy another one of you. I wonder how much this one will earn us. This is gonna take potentially more than an in-game year to deliver. That's crazy. I mean, it's taking its sweet time. All right. I've just noticed that we're hitting some auto renew limits on some of the fishing boats. So, if I remember rightly, if the settings are as I remember them, here we go. I'm just got to watch the ship go up through the lock. It just stops, raises up, and on it goes. So no door animations, but I do like the way, attention to detail. Back in the day, they just used to glide up the slopes like they were in the Matrix. But no, not anymore. Sorry, yeah, I was just saying that we saw an auto renew fail warning there, and yeah, without any money, it looks like I imagine it's our brigs rather than our merchantmen that are in need of renewal. But let's have a look. All ships sorted by age, and yes, we just got the one to replace, so it looks like our first two have been replaced, and there's our brand new ship. So the first two ships that we purchased, wow, 40 years ago. I believe these ships have got a lifespan of 40 years. Yeah, they do. Okay. And there, look, we've now just paid off the third ship. So how long was it before I got the merchantman? So we've got about another 6 years before we're going to start having being inundated with more requests to update our flotilla, our fleet of ships. Well, this fruity boy seems to be doing pretty well. He's making his way up, and I haven't had any. I'm getting lost. Oh, what? Cider mill mount is innocent. Oh, thank God. I thought it was. If this one had a shut down after all this, I don't know what I would have done. Table flipped is probably what I would have done. Because we're not out of the woods yet. It's gonna take its time. I just wonder how much this one-way route will get us. I would hope it would be 8 grand, 9 grand, 10 grand. I hope it's a decent chunk. If it isn't, well, it's going to be a disappointing situation. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. The Q-Town barrel and keg. I like it. Wow. 1,930. Oh my God. You are barely going to break even. Wow. Oh, and part of me was thinking, well, you know, we should load up on these ships. Now I'm thinking, oh, can I even dedicate more to it? I mean, I guess the way to look at it when you have a disappointing business venture like that one is, there we go, passengers, there we go, fruit, alcohol, baby, you know, it's still good when it gets there. It's worth a lot. So maybe that's what we focus on. The fact that, yeah, these ships might not make money. Might not make money, that's an understatement. And eventually I think these ships are going to have to be replaced with something else. You know, God, I don't even know how we would... Oh, we could potentially bridge over in a future episode and set up a rail fruit route. But I think what we do for now is we bite the bullet. We buy another ship on this route. Yeah. And yeah, so I'm going to clone that ship, and we'll have at least 2 going. Oh, our fruit rating is going to be atrocious here, isn't it? Yeah, appalling. But yeah, what we will do, we will set up the fruit route, all the way up out to here, and in a future episode we will look to get involved in some booze distribution for a bit of money that way, and I think I can already see a way that might work. So thanks for watching, and as always, take care of yourselves. Cheers.